You want to know why soccer is the world's greatest sport? Because all you need is a ball and an open space. You don't have to be big or strong. It's the most democratic of all sports.
Today, millions of Americans love the game of soccer. But at another time,
You were the only reporter from the U.S. at the 50 World Cup.
it was a different story.
You want me to tell you all about this?
A story never told until now.
Where shall I start?
Tryouts for the United States World Cup soccer team being held here next Friday. After the final team is picked, we travel down to Brazil.
They were the best soccer players in the country, like Frank Borghi. He had an ability unlike any keeper I had ever seen.
They were strangers with nothing in common,
Where do you go to Yale, you Neanderthal?
I never went to no college.
but their passion for a game.
I just want to be on that team for a game. I thought this was about getting the best players in the country in order to be as competitive as possible. We're actually here to ask you to be on the United States World Cup team.
Is there such a thing?
Guys, we have about a week to put this team together. Do you have a problem with that? See, Frank here's won every team I've ever been on. If he tells me to do something, I'm gonna do it. I ain't gonna hear from you.
What's the point of going anyway? How well did we do in the last Olympics?
I need you to help me bring this team together.
10 days of practice to go up against the best in the world?
Brazil, 4-1. Spain, 8-1. The only team that's not even listed is us.
Discover the inspiring true story of America's greatest moment in the world's greatest game.
You will show them that you have the character.
So let's just make sure of one thing. That after 90 minutes, they know who we are.
Take the shot, man! Take the shot!
The game of their lives.
It was the greatest team in any sport I have ever seen.
Children learn a lot about life from sports. Teamwork, discipline, and fair play. Values that can only be passed on by a kind, caring, mature head coach.
We gotta pummel them at all costs. I want you to play dirty if you have to, but don't get caught. Hit the field. Let's go. What was that?
I thought I had the shot.
You thought? You're thinking like a crazy person. Grab some bench.
Perfect pass! Shot! Goal!
Hey, you just were served a plate of humiliation. How does that feel? Oh, my God! No! Get him off me! Pick up that piece of trash, Tom. Tuck in your shirt. What are you doing? Have a sense of pride. In fact, why don't you take a lap? Go! Faster!
You called a group of 10-year-olds losers.
You're loser! You hear me? Loser!
Dad, you gotta lighten up.
I'm doing this all for you. So we can have fun, huh? Fun, right? Fun!
Kicking and screaming.
Yeah, huh?
Long ago, in this sacred temple, 6 best friends learned the secrets and mastered the power of an art called Shaolin Kung Fu. Now, they've lost their way, but one man is getting them back together.
Kung Fu is perfect for sports.
To remind them of the courage they still have and apply it to a game they've never played.
Kung Fu soccer.
It will take time.
Hey, it's there! It's coming down!
It will take practice.
When you can kick an egg without breaking it, then you can join us.
Oh,
And it will take the talents of a young girl.
you're beautiful. And a Kung Fu master, you got it all. Everybody was
Because they're not just going against the odds.
barricade shield.
They're going against the most ruthless team ever assembled.
Huh? Oh.
Now, the only way to win
Their power's coming back. I can feel it.
is to believe in Shaolin. hands up, do the kung fu. Get ready to be swept off your feet and taken to the extreme. Stephen Chow, Shaolin Soccer. In the city of dreams.
Santiago, what are you doing?
Santiago Munez had a day job and a night job.
Hey, boss. I've been a busboy now for 6 months. Why can't I be a waiter?
This Chinese restaurant. You're not Chinese.
Quiet!
But every other moment, he lived for the game.
He's quite a player.
What's your name, son? Santiago Munez.
If you get yourself to England, Newcastle United will give you a trial.
That's a big club.
Very big club.
It's okay to have dreams, son, but people like us have to work for a living.
There's always plan B. We win the lottery.
Now, for his family,
you deserve this chance, Santiago. Take it.
He'll pursue a dream 6,000 miles from home.
I have a tryout for Newcastle United.
You want to lay off the black pudding?
What is it exactly?
You don't want to know.
This spring.
He's jet-lagged, nervous. He's never seen mud before.
Maybe you don't have the stamina for the English game.
Adios, and there you go. I'll be better tomorrow, I promise.
It's not going to be a tomorrow, Santiago.
He's grown up in poverty and hardship, and his only way out is his skill with the ball.
Munez?
Just wanted to see what it felt like to be in this field.
You think you deserve it?
I know I do.
From Touchstone Pictures.
It is now quite a day for this young man.
One man's extraordinary journey.
That's my son.
That's my boy, Santiago.
Is about to begin. Kuno Becker. Goal. The dream begins this spring.
In 1973, England's most beloved soccer coach was Don Revie.
Best manager in the country, Don Revie. Prepares a file on every game. Leaves nothing to chance.
They're here.
But one man would change everything.
Welcome to Derby, Don. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Brian Clough. I have to beat him, Pete. Beat him if it's the last thing I do.
Now, the story of a legend.
Who do you bloody think you are? Brian Clough. Because I won't eat and won't sleep until I've taken whatever that man's achieved and beaten it. I told you never to go over my head again. I've no choice. Doing what's best for the club. That'll be my club, Brian. You've done it all by bloody cheating. You're gonna have to work and change. There's no point unless you want to beat the best. Like to see Don Revie do that, eh? And be the best. And that's all with you, Pete. No ambition.
We have to part company.
Fine, it'll cost you 25 grand. That's the trouble with you, Brian. Too much ambition.
Don't show your face here again.
There would be no Derby County without me. No league title, not without Brian Clough. Full stop. Come on! What about McGovern? He was useless. Whose idea was that?
Yours. This fella talks too much. They say he's another Muhammad Ali. Now, Clough, I've had enough. Stop it.
Are you going to stop it? No, I'm going to fight him.
At London Crown Court this morning, ex-England football captain Danny Meehan was jailed for 3 years.
Not dangerous, are you, Mr. Footballer?
Only if you've got the ballness.
Governor wants you to coach my football team.
I just want to do my time and get on with my life.
If you don't play ball, you could be with us for some time.
Listen, tell the governor the best way to train the guards is to play a really tough match against a team of cons.
Could be win-win for everybody.
What we need is 11 men to play as a team. Right? Right! Yes!
It's lovely, don't it, Willie?
What's that?
I'm your manager.
Since when?
Massive is your man.
We still need a goalkeeper.
The legendary Monk. That dude is beyond mental. I heard he ate Hannibal the cannibal.
Hello, Mr. Monk. Can you play football? We're playing the guards.
I'm with you.
Let's win, and let's win well.
It's getting hot out there, Bob.
Oh, yeah, Bob. Very Rio de Janeiro.
Lose, and they'll never let you forget it.
Oh! Is that all right, though, Dan, yeah?
Cream.
All right, lads. You want to be nothing. Numbers, prisoners, that's fine. Run your guts out, and you'll have something in here they can never touch. We'll give you a match.
You'll give us a game. Doubt whether you can match us.
Come on!
Just look at our boys decked out all in black.
Very haute couture.
No, it's definitely black, Bob.
Boy, Mr. Sykes, you look the part. All you need now is a...
I think it's in everyone's interest if you lose this game.
I can't do that.
You're unbelievable.
Still 0-0, but if this was boxing, the Mean Machine would be head on points.
So you get out there and hurt some people.
That's it. No more soccer.
But I'm really good. What did I do wrong in my past life?
Jess had a talent that was something special.
That was brilliant. You're really good.
Yeah, almost as good as a man.
And a family that was something else.
Mrs. Bammer, you must be very proud of your daughter.
Not at all. And you three shouldn't encourage her.
Girls aren't supposed to play soccer.
My mum's never wanted me to play. You just can't take no for an answer.
Whoops.
Will you both pack it in?
I'm not going to give it up.
All I'm saying is there is a reason why Sporty Spice is the only one of them without a boyfriend.
This spring,
I don't want you running around half naked in front of men.
We've been invited to play in Germany this Saturday.
There's going to be an American scout there.
I can't.
What are you going to have to give up next?
it's about knowing what's right,
She's got tremendous potential.
I think we know better our daughter's potential.
following your heart,
He likes you.
I think so. Oh, you're quite pretty, you know. You do something with your hair and put a bit of makeup on, look all right.
and finding the strength
Why are they so frightened to let you play?
This is taking me away from everything they know.
Whose life you live in, Jess?
to bend the rules. Fox Searchlight Pictures presents the international smash hit everyone's cheering for. Bend It Like Beckham.
This is where you spoil her. No, this is how it started with your niece, running off to become a model wearing small skirts.
Mum, she's a fashion designer.
She's divorced, that's what she is.
What a great run by Munoz! And a goal!
It was all he ever wanted.
It's a dream start for Newcastle!
But for Santiago Muñez,
Here's to your new home, and may all your ups and downs be in the bedroom. Ma'am!
this was only the beginning.
I've been on the phone for hours. They want to meet us.
Oh, my God.
I'm not sure I want to live in Spain.
I can't walk away from this chance.
Now,
This is my life.
he's living the dream.
My God.
Look at that.
God, you're going to have to score a lot of goals.
I'll try. First day at school. Make me proud.
I want you to play as if you have nothing to lose. Forget the money. Forget the press. Forget the cameras. Forget everything. Enjoy.
It's a very, very big night for that young man, Santiago Muñez. For the first time since his move from Newcastle, starts a game for Real Madrid.
Go to living the dream.
Now is a critical time for our country. Ever since we lost the Cup in 50, we become ashamed.
I'll win a World Cup for Brazil. I promise.
Chico, if you want to play professionally, you can't be ashamed of who you are.
Hey, they are called the shoeless ones.
You must practice. Everything else will come.
How would you like to try out for the Santos Football Club?
He's only 15. He's never even left Bauru.
Ginga style might have worked for you back in Santos, but it will never hold up at an international level.
I can't play like the other guys. What's wrong with not playing the way the other guys do? Show us what happens when you have the courage to embrace who you truly are. You may be 16 years old, but you're now a spokesman for this great nation.
Everyone eager to watch the magical style of play.
You must inspire your team to believe in themselves. Now is the time for Pelé.
I don't know if we will win, but we will show them a beautiful game.
At the time, there was a lot of optimism.
Music was changing, politics was changing, football was changing.
Was this surge, this tidal wave of culture.
Everything just literally erupted.
It was a great generation.
You had a young band, Oasis, just ruling the world.
It just seemed like the magic dust literally had been sprayed all over the city.
There are some great northern cities that actually aren't beholden to anyone. Now, the football teams, of course, especially United, is a symbol of that.
It was just 6 young lads who were enjoying life.
In our eyes, we were just playing a game of football with our mates.
I was loving it.
We were lucky enough to play well together, and at the same time we're playing for the biggest club in the world.
There was not one piece of jealousy between any of us. We all had each other's back.
You go to work every day together with your mates, you've got no cares in the world, just fun. Put me in a kit bag and padlocked it up once and put me on a bus.
It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
It wasn't my greatest skill when I was a young kid, that chatting girls.
Greatest feeling in the whole wide world. Those are the special moments, getting goosebumps.
You were massively aware of what you were representing in the history.
I looked at the players that I'd grown up with on the pitch at that time. This was more special than anything that I've been involved in through my whole life.
We were playing for the biggest club in the world.
With the badge that you wanted to wear, winning. When was your score?
I'm trying to think.
Do you remember you used to play at all? I've just completely forgotten.
We don't have to go to Arsenal every time I'm in London, do we? I would have thought we're beyond that stage now.
We'll never be beyond that stage.
Would you like a lift?
You don't know where I live.
Yes, I do. Crouch End.
How about you?
Arsenal.
Inside the stadium or just nearby?
Oh, what's she like? Oh, she's just one of those women, you know, if you like football, you must be a yob. Is she fit?
I've seen this film. You end up shagging on the carpet.
If we end up shagging on the carpet, then I will buy you a new carpet.
I owe you a new carpet.
What are those?
I am Nicholas Hughes ending up with a yob.
Oh, let's go get hammered. Yeah! Everyone's like that, you know, you'll be seeing your sister next season.
Sisters don't have seasons.
Yeah, whatever.
Yes, yes, yes!
21 years I've been going to Arsenal. 21 years.
I'm going next week.
To a football match. It's all a sinister form of male manipulation.
Saturday's the one day of the week when I'm not a responsible adult. I'll turn into someone your age, but not as sensible as you. Go! You're careful and organised and all that sort of thing. I need somebody like that. And you need somebody like me. The opposite. I wanted Arsenal to win the league longer than I wanted to do anything. Do you know what you wanted 18 years ago?
Actually, I don't want to marry David Cassidy. I don't want bigger tits.
Or maybe everyone should want something they've always wanted.
Champions! When was the last time you felt this nervous about a league game?
Have to watch the big match? Well, I'll be thinking of you tonight.
Smith!
Yes!
Every now and then, not very often, but it happens, you catch a glimpse of a world that doesn't stop in May and begin in August.
All right, that's enough football.
It's just like one of those magic nights that you know you're never going to have again. Sometimes we didn't do anything, we just sat there and just held each other's eyes. I've never done that with anyone else, except Lily Divine.
You've both moved on. It doesn't make sense anymore.
What it needs is laughter. He's got it in there. If you can make him laugh, laughter, no matter whether it's forced or artificial, it makes you feel good.
How's your self-care, Eric? Have you ever thought about killing yourself?
You must say no. No! No! From your balls. No! 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 No!
I can't meet her every day. I'll just end up back at that fucking roundabout going round.
Personal trainer. New regime, day one.
Fancy a cup of tea, Lily?
Why?
Fucking hell.
She hates you. Now we are going somewhere.
I mean, she's right. I've totally flipped. Well, we're going nowhere.
What are you doing? What's it look like I'm doing?
I just thought he'd gone cold. Regretted the baby.
Oh, wait.
I just wanted you to talk to me, Nick.
What once said, leave your wife, you can change your wife, change your politics, change your religion, but never, never can you change your favourite football team.
Sometimes you just have to risk it. Share things.
It's funny, isn't it? Sometimes we forget that you're just a man.
I'm not a man. I am Cantona.
You're all for it? Yeah! Operation Cantona!
Old Trafford. Over there, there's the joiners, the dockers. Nothing in common until they're here. We are their pride.
What more do I need to do to get into the team?
It's a struggle to get in the team, it's a struggle to stay in. Time will come.
Right now, this club owes Mr. Bobby Charlton exactly nothing.
Your man wants to see you. You're playing tomorrow.
I won't let you down, I promise.
I hope not.
Manchester! 2 goals on your debut, I'd call that showing off.
I bet there's plenty of girls would like you.
Don't tell them you're a footballer. Maximum playing wage is £15 a week.
In the quarter-finals of the European Cup, the mighty Reds now face an away tie against Red Star Belgrade.
League rules require you to be back in England.
You're chartering a private plane?
This is how movie stars live, lads.
The plane's crashed. We don't know who's alive.
So far, we know there are 23 survivors.
The finest soccer team Britain has produced.
Manchester United had made friends all over Europe.
The whole country love these lads. We didn't realise it till now.
We're going to shut down Manchester United Football Club.
I know those lads better than anyone. I found them. They repaid this club with their skill and their passion, and now their lives. It's not about their memory, it's about showing who we are to the world. Because how we are in the future will be founded on how we behave today.
People aren't just sending cards and flowers, they're sending money for the families. Children sending their pocket money.
Get stuck in, Chief. Oh, we will.
The lads are in every corner of the club for me. They are the club to me.
I need you. Don't be another one who died out there.
Badges on your shells, phoenix rising from the ashes.
Go on, lad.
My name is Matt Buckner.
Finally made it across the pond then, did you?
Yeah. Last spring I got kicked out of Harvard. But what I was about to learn, no school in the world could teach me.
Bruv, you know I can't take a yank to football. Yeah, you can. And you're going to be on your best behaviour. Do you understand?
Probably the first fight I ever had.
You call that a fight?
Come on.
You might learn something. It's football day. Hello? But don't lie outside us.
What?
Oh, what's wrong with babysitting? He's practically family.
I don't want to hang out with those thugs.
It's not a gang, they're my friends.
Come on, let's get out of here. Stand your ground and fight. Fight? I don't know how to fight. Just pick someone you hate.
Got to point out, first punching through. Yeah, a little bit on the feminine side.
What?
A GSC, Green Street Elite.
What was you studying?
History.
I teach history. You teach? It's our job to save this Ethan from his evil ways and teach him what really matters in life. Listen to me. I like you, but you have no idea what you're getting into. This is what it's all about. It's what we live for. United! What's all this I'm hearing about your firm gone all international? There's more to my films. Hello, boys! You're so sick! Bloody Karate Kid film? Based on his exploits.
Really?
Yeah.
Bollocks.
Look at the size of it.
Montevideo. Bog te video.
Samo malo, malo bite tako, malo neću jako, malo bite samo nako, samo malo, malo bite tako, malo neću jako, malo bite samo nako, kada tebe vidim ja, ide sve do đavola, jo. Suknica ti malena, vide ti se kolena, jo. Svake noći sanjam da si moja sva i svakog bi dana da te ljubim ja. Samo malo, malo bite tako, malo neću jako, malo bite samo nako, samo malo, malo bite tako, malo neću jako. Samo malo, malo bite tako, malo neću jako, malo bite samo onako, samo malo, malo bite tako.
Umjesto da šutiraju loptu, oni šutiraju sina Nikole Pašića, jebala Sveti Haralampije da vas jebao!
How long will it take?
Well, you must realize it's my busy time. Everybody wants to escape in the good weather.
In 1942, the Nazis thought they were sitting on top of the world, never suspecting that they could be toppled in one conflict, the most unusual battle of the war.
It has been decided that a German national team will play a combined team from the prisoners of war of the occupied territories.
That's crazy. Okay, I'm ready to sign up.
Sign up, man.
And you ought to be exhibited in Paris like performing fleas. What about me?
Get out of here.
A stacked game. The Third Reich's finest against a ragged bunch of prisoners of war. The Germans thought they had it made.
They couldn't run about for 90 minutes. They'd be chucking their guts up.
Am I good or am I good?
What's your name?
You know my name.
What's your name?
I decided to join the team.
The American? No.
You use that bloody American style again here and you'll be barred.
Look, you're playing English, I play American.
Can you do it with your mouth shut?
Hey, the mouth and the hands work together. It's a team. This match is a propaganda stunt for the Germans. It's a wonderful opportunity for us.
The Allied High Command called them crazy, and maybe they were.
We want you to contact the resistance for us and arrange the escape of the football team. But I want to thank you all for your concern, but I'm really not planning on seeing Paris until after the war. Well, I'm an orphan.
I have no parents, no money, I'm not married. I don't even have a pet. And anything I might say in my sleep to the contrary can't be held against me.
We don't want to be shot as a spy, do we?
No. I don't want to be shot as anything.
Victory, starring Sylvester Stallone, Michael Caine, Max von Sydow, and introducing Pele.
How'd you like to play football against the Germans?
Why not?
Is the time for heroes. Victory. You've never seen anything like it.